Big immigration battle. Okay, Novak Djokovic wins legal battle to stay in Straya. He will be playing tennis in Straya despite his vaccination status.
Breaking news overnight, Novak Djokovic has won the battle to stay in Australia after his visa had been revoked over his vaccination status. It's still not clear if the world's top-ranked player will be able to defend his Australian Open title. Will Reeve has all the latest. Good morning, Will.
Good morning, George. If court proceedings were tennis, this would be a multi-stroke fifth-set rally, back and forth, with the stakes as high as can be. It's Novak Djokovic and his lawyers against the Australian government. Djokovic won this point, but it's not over.
This morning, a chaotic scene in Melbourne, Australia. Police struggling to hold back a crowd surrounding what they believe to be the car of Novak Djokovic leaving his lawyer's office. The melee coming after a federal judge upheld Djokovic's appeal to stay in the country to defend his title in next week's Australian Open, after the federal government revoked his travel visa over vaccine requirements. The judge ordering Djokovic's passport and belongings returned immediately. But attorneys for the Australian government said the Minister for Immigration was considering re-canceling the tennis star's visa, threatening to restart proceedings. A decision to cancel Djokovic's visa again would result in a 3-year ban from entering Australia. It's been a week of winding drama for the world's #1 player down under, as he stands on the precipice of winning a record 21st Grand Slam title. The saga began early last week when Djokovic revealed he had received an exemption permission to play in the Australian.
I think the funniest part about this is that, like, the very same people who are expressly anti-immigration because they're reactionary are also anti-vaxxers. So they're like, no, you need to let this guy into the country. But then also, I mean, just funny, obviously, but also on top of that, like, this is straight up the greatest example of privilege. Like, so the very same people that would normally be like, oh, this privilege is unbearable, blah, blah, blah. Oh, rich liberals doing what they do always. They're like, no, this, in this circumstance, this is extremely, this is the best kind of privilege, okay? Because it's one of our boys. Oh, man. It's great. It's awesome. It's great.
Australian Open. That set off a political firestorm in Australia, which has some of the strictest COVID-related entry requirements in the world.
Can you imagine? People haven't seen their fucking families and shit because of these restrictions. And then homies out here like, no, I'm coming in. And also, I'm not vaccinated. And fuck you. And then the government's like, all right, I guess you can come in. Nightmares Mass, thank you for the 20 gifted subs.
Our rule. That's it. No jab, no pray.
Upon landing in Melbourne, Djokovic was detained for hours at the airport by Australian border forces, who deemed his exemption insufficient to enter the country. His visa ultimately cancelled. Djokovic appealed the ruling and was detained at the Park Hotel quarantine facility until his appeal could...
Free them all. Bro, that's crazy. Dude, that's awesome. People make it seem like you're in like an actual like concentration camp because they put you in like a fucking hotel.
Be reviewed Monday.
Djokovic was released from that quarantine facility and immediately went to training for the Australian Open. His brother held a press conference that Novak had been expected at. He said Novak is free.
I think it'd be pretty funny if during his like training he accidentally ends up getting COVID, so he can't even fucking compete. That would be karma. I hope he doesn't, obviously.
I'm very happy that justice exists. Guys.
All right, Will. Thank you. Again, he described in the beginning the back and forth. We're just waiting to see what happens next.
Because it's not quite over just yet.
Is he going to play?
See.
Bro, he's not seeking asylum. He's playing tennis. Send him back. Yeah. It's just fucking crazy. They're like, Australia's like, yeah. Good day, mate. You can't see your fucking family, yeah? Sorry. You want to see your fucking family? Guess what? All you need to do is become one of the world's most important fucking tennis players. That's right. Fuck off, mate. Oh, no. Sorry. Novak Djokovic, more like Novak's Joker, bitch. Yeah, I've been making that joke since yesterday. Anyway,